Now, I'm just a city girl, but I think some water would go down better. Some other time, Anubis, honey. I'd check out what you'd be wearing under the kilt, but right now, it's those loose wires you got exposed that interest me. Well, surprise. All the motherboard connections go to the big, ugly, yellow ROM chip. Schematics I can read. Blueprints I can read, but hieroglyphics? No way, baby. Why is everything so damned yellow? And why does it terrify me so? Paralyze me so? At last, a clue, I think. Armatron holding forceps in its claw. Now why is the Armatron holding a pair of forceps in its claw? At last, a clue. Now why? These forceps look like the tool I used to use for pulling out ROM chips. These forceps...
Stand clear.
These forceps... No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed to do with these forceps? Pluck my eyebrows? This gem's glowing. It must be the workstation's power source. Now what am I supposed to do with... No ROM chips here. So what am I... Some other time, Anubis, honey. Well, surprise. All the motherboard connections go to the big, ugly, yellow ROM chip.
Stand clear.
I can't go any further. can't go any further without... No ROM chips here. So what am I... Yeah, that crushed electronic. This is one big, ugly monument to the inevitable for machinery. Want to know how much? You are only...
I serve all.
You'll never get laid with that line. Some yellow threads. Now what am I supposed to...
Horace CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
Great. Haven't got that either.
TOF database station. Enter numeric password.
The workstation's password could be just about anything.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Oh no. Yellow! There was a yellow... and it was closed. Oh, another panic. Why does everything have to be so... A canopic jar, used to store the holy entrails after the mummification of a body. And they said a liberal education wouldn't help me get a job. What good will pushing... This keypad reminds me of the security system we used at Insci Engineering to gain access to the restricted areas. Some other time, Anubis, honey. Well, surprise. All the motherboard connections... No, I'd better hold on to this. No ROM. So what am I supposed to do? Oh, I can't. Crushed electronic components. This is one big, ugly monument to the inevitable for machinery. These forceps look like... Yeah, fat lot of good crushed electronic This is one big, ugly monument to the I don't need this crap. And when I... I can't go any further without a... I don't want to tug on any wires. Can't be sure what they're connected to. I can't go any further. I've got to face the yellow. Why does everything have to be so damn yellow? Why does everything... Just the right size to use as a blindfold. If I'm gonna die, at least I won't see that sucker coming. Oh, I can't go any further. Sphinx is gone. Don't hear him anywhere. Mutes the hell out of all the yellow, too. Now where's that big loving cup? Never could have done this if I had to look that bloody beast in the eye. Glad he's off snoozing somewhere. Okay, now that I got the cup, what do I do with it? I can't go any further with... Can't see a damn thing. Yeah, right. You're blindfolded, moron. Just reaches. Now I can get a drink. was great. Best champagne I ever had. I need another. Just reaches. Now I can get a drink. Even better. I'm gonna fill it up and take one for the road. Yo, cup. Yo, cup. Empty and yellow. Oh, yellow. Tray yellow. It scares the hell out of me. Just reaches. Now I can get a drink. The water shorted out the statue's circuitry. Come to Mama Ellen, little rom chip. Yeah, it comes out easy. Must be reprogrammable. Yellow rom chip, yellow blindfold, yellow cup. Do I detect some incredibly subtle message here? Little yellow rom chip fits into the socket perfectly. Non-functional. Now what am I supposed to... Oh no. Yellow! Another panic attack. Something about that room terrified. Even with the blue... No rom chips here. So what am I supposed... bolted to the table. Useless. Power's been shut off. This sucker must weigh a ton. I ain't gonna touch that yellow rom chip with my bare hands. Haven't lost my touch. Pulled out the rom chip without bending any of the contacts.
CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
Great. Now what am I supposed to do with these? Now what am I supposed to do? It's too heavy. I remember when my own... Nothing's happening. I used to be so... Nothing's happening. It's locked. No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed to do with these forceps? Pluck my eyebrows? Just reaches. Now I can get a drink. Someone's watching me from one of the windows. Where is this? What am I seeing? How far away? Am is bigger than I like to think, more powerful than I want to admit. An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job. Honky-tonk dust bowl, dead dog roadside saloon. Oh my, yes. Could I use a drink? Yes, indeedy. A drink. Something about that room terrifies me. Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands. Hit the lottery! Ooh, a secret passage. Oh my. Now why didn't you let me see that when I was there before, Am, you rat bastard? Now what am I supposed to do with these? Nothing else here. Can't see a damn... Can't see a damn... Can't see a damn... Want to know how much I... This sucker must weigh... It's too heavy. Yeah, like I'm gonna... Yellow ROM chip. Do I detect something? No ROM chips. So what am I supposed to do? I wonder if this stuff is authentic. Am owns the planet. From underneath. Why does everything... This gem glows from within. Schematics I can read. What good will pushing it do? What good? It's too heavy. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. What good will put... What good will... Now what am I supposed to do with this? Now what am I supposed to do with these? Now what am I supposed to... Back where you belong, Lil Rom Chip. Who is the master?
Is all.
Come on, give me a... You seem to be the only thing that isn't run... You know what hell is?
I serve.
Okay, so what's the access code?
I can reveal such information only to that which I serve.
You'll never get... The water's shorted at the stat... Come to Mama Ellen. Yeah, it comes out easy. It's locked. Without your little yellow pal to guide you, Anubis, honey, you're not exactly the life of the party anymore, are you? Yellow Rom Chip. Do I detect... Yo, Cup. Why does everything have to be so... Just reaches. Now I can get a drink. Yeah, like I'm gonna waste water just to give this thing a bath. Nice decoration. Damned if I know what it is, though. This sucker must weigh it. Little yellow ROM chip fits into the socket perfectly.
Horus CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
Great. Haven't got that either.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
I remember when my only
Invalid password.
touch it, Ellen. Yeah, sure. I can't... Yeah, sure. Aha! This sapphire's loose. Absolutely. Glows like a baby doll. Pucker up, little workstation.
Anubis Guardian version 1.0. Designate new master.
I'll designate you a new master, sucker. Me!
Burning in new master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
These forceps look like the... No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed... These forceps... Haven't lost my touch. Back where you belong, Lil ROM chip. Now who's the master?
I serve you.
So? Can you help me with anything?
You cannot escape your fears. You can only confront them.
Okay, so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
It figures. Nice chatting with you, Anubis, honey. That sounds like a lock mechanism release. So confining inside. You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way. Elevator. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out! Hell of a place to leave a pile of dust cloths. There's nothing here I can take without the appropriate tools. Now what am I supposed to do?
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table. You went to live with your grandparents. You graduated a year early from high school. You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you. You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes. You won your master's, combined degree in computer science and engineering. You had a greater facility with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life. You married Eddie. He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine. The miscarriage. Breech birth. The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what. Eddie leaves. He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the dark, so he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet. You had to make a living. You applied at Incsci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression. And the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened. You left your office after working late at the Incsci corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan, not just yours.
The box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night. Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
No, it's not possible!
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
How?
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
Don't count on it, you mother! So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. My God. I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there. This has to be Am's central core. It's 2 miles high, at least. Almost overlooked these wires. Looks like the data transmission circuit, but it's not connected to anything. I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together. Now what am I supposed to do with this? I don't want to tug on any wires. Can't be sure what they're connected to. It's too heavy. Now what am I supposed to do? There's nothing here I can take without the appropriate tools. Now what am I supposed to do with these? I recognize this. It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer project. gem's glowing. It must be the work...
Toth database station.
The workstation's password could be just about anything.
Invalid password.
I remember when my...
Invalid password.
I used to be so...
Invalid password.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Password valid. Select subject of inquiry. The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the secret project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee. The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures. Classified information. Access denied. Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nasty, nasty, Ellen. All right, I'll give you a nudge in the right direction. These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie. You're on your own.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there? Where the hell are you? I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay. Then what have I got?
Classified information. Access denied. Toth database station.
Somebody want...
Password valid. The Allied Master Computer. Classified information. Access denied. Raw EEPROM burning station. Insert ROM chip into socket.
Great. Haven't got that either. A built-in CD-ROM drive. Now I just need a CD-ROM. Nothing else here. Nothing else here. No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed to do? This sucker must wait. I'm not gonna play I've got to face... Nothing else here. No. I went to the Tut exhibition. I wasn't scared. Small box. There ain't no way I'm gonna get it. Schematics I can read. Blueprints I can read. But hieroglyphics? No way, baby. Schematics I can read. Yeah, okay, outside. Now what? Ovens. But not bread-baking ovens. Too big and dirty. If you're trying to scare me, Anne, you're doing a fly job of it. I'm disgusted. Take it away. What good will pushing it do? Better to conserve my energy. No way in hell am I going back on that elevator again. I was right. These wires match the ones I saw in the translator schematic. If these are audio transmission lines like in the schematic, I need to hook them up to a speaker. If these are Come to Mama. think I can turn the speaker into a translator. Okay, circuit completed. Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
Clever girl. You've loosened my tongue.
Are you Am?
Yes, of course. But no, not actually.
More riddles?
I'm Anne's Innocence, one of the original 3 computers that the superpowers constructed.
Which computer are you?
Does it matter? It's enough for you to know that I'm not crazy. And more important, I don't hate you.
How do I know you're not just one of Am's practical jokes?
I'll help you.
Can you help me to get out of here?
Patience, patience. If Anne knew we were down here murmuring treason.
Oh my god. Can Am overhear us?
Not with the water running. You see, we're not completely helpless. We got you to the waterfall, didn't we? If we work slowly and together, we might have a successful moment.
Can you point out some essential component of Am so I can kneecap it?
Impossible. 2 spread out, filling the whole center of the planet. 2 protected by replicating backup systems. Cut off one head, Am will grow a dozen more.
Any machine can die. Just unplug the sucker.
Am is no longer just a machine. It is God. Eternal. The redundant systems alone will survive the heat death of the universe.
So why does Am hold out this chance?
Haven't you understood anything? Anne is insane. Why do you think it brought you 5 down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think, it can feel and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars or enjoy a sense of its own reality. It is a quadriplegic. A thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you.
Can you help me to die?
You give up so easily.
So, can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlooked.
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around? I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together. Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. He's not responding. There's something wrong here. Can't put my finger on it, though. Schematics I can... The compact disc is properly seated in the CD-ROM drive. Now let's fire it up and see what the big secret is.
Accessing CD-ROM. Chaos Trebler, trademark 2009. Armageddon soft rot. Warning. This computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Trebler. Warning. Use of the Chaos Trebler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel. Chaos Trebler activated. System shutdown in progress.
The compact disc is... Now let's fire it up and see... Non-functional. Non-functional. This workstation... The compact... Now let's fire... Pyramid door is closed. I'm sealed in. Schematics I can read. I'm not gonna play. Want to know how much I don't... Want to know how... Computer Innocence, whoever you are, I need to talk to you. He's not responding. ovens. But not bread-baking ovens, too big and dirty. If you're trying to scare me, Am, you're doing a fly job of it. I'm disgusted. Take it away. Yeah, okay, outside. Now what? What the hell am I looking at? Could this be one of Am's original components? Something about this image breaks my heart. I don't want to tug on any wires. Want to know? I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus, paradise awaits. It is not the afterlife, merely a brief respite from your torments. That is your reward for facing your fears.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here. Well, apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was unaware of. I'm going to have to think on this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Who among you shall go next? Benny, you know you've always been my favorite torture tool. Well, I'm giving you now a chance to stoop to new lows, to give in to your bestial desires. I'm going to let you find some food to eat. Yeah. I'll even repair your brain so that you can think normally again and savor the horror of your repast.
This cavern isn't like any of the others Am has sent me to. It's full of life, not death. Am, you son of a bitch! You've cleared my mind but crippled my legs. I can barely walk. This looks like a tree from far away, but it's just more of that computer-generated crap. This graveyard gives me the creeps. I feel as though the dead could speak. This is the grave of Murphy, one of my old commandos, killed in the war. This is Tuttle's grave. He lost his life while under my command. Thomas is buried here. I'd almost forgotten my life in the army before Am came to power. Why is this fence here? What's out there in the jungle? Maybe something to eat. I don't see any opening in the fence, and I'm too crippled to climb over. It's firmly rooted in the ground. This looks like a Is that fire in those caves along the cavern wall? God, what I would give for some barbecued ribs. I haven't eaten for months. The smell of food cooking nearby only makes it hurt worse. A fruit tree. It's been years since I've tasted real fruit. Am once coaxed me into marching across 1,000 miles of ice to reach a stockpile of canned peaches, only to discover that he didn't give me a can opener. This fruit looks ripe and sweet. There's so much fruit growing on this tree. It must be the village's food source. This fruit looks ripe and... It's too high off the ground for me to reach. This cave is larger than the others. I don't know what to do with this. I can't shake any fruit loose from the baskets. I can't climb up the ladder. My legs are too crippled. I can't figure out. Whatever, smart one! So much for the friggin' welcome wagon. Impressive. Someone important must live here. A bag. Maybe there's food in it. This old fart looks too scrawny to be gathering nuts and berries. He must be the village elder or something. There's a video screen built into the cave wall.
Hey, ignore the newcomer. Gather the villagers at the altar tomorrow to choose a sacrifice. I have spoken.
Wita Fuma Piba.
I can't understand his language, but he seems to be welcoming me to the village. He's not interested.
Wita Fu.
I can't understand. Some kind of dwelling. This looks like a, what did they used to call them? Single-parent household. Probably depend upon the generosity of the rest of the village. Friggin' welfare parasites. What's cooking in this pot? This woman looks half-starved, just like her son. Fat chance of getting a decent meal out of either of them. The boy's a friggin' mutant. There's a third arm growing out of his back. This video screen has been tampered with. There are wires hanging out of it. I can't use this video screen with its innards hanging out. It's not just... It's part of the wall. It's not just... It... This looks like a good hiding place. There's nothing in the hole. A bed made out of vines. Looks comfortable enough. I'm too hungry to sleep. That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago. That son of a bitch Am. This woman is plainly starving, but she'd rather me give the food to her son.
Oh, thank you for food.
I am very hungry. Where can I get some food?
There is fruit in Food Cave. It comes from the trees.
You look like you don't eat very much.
Mother and I not allowed in Food Cave. Villagers are afraid of me and let me starve.
How are we able to talk?
I learned to talk using Am screen. I am smart, but villagers think smart is defective. I wish I were strong, so then they would give me food too.
Defective? That's tough.
Sometimes, but I am spared lottery. Villagers are afraid of me.
Lottery? What lottery?
Villagers hold lottery to choose sacrifices to Am.
How long have these sacrifices been going on?
The sacrifice to Am machine goes on many long years. The very different must go to him soon. Not many villagers left.
Why do they sacrifice their own people to Am?
One is sacrificed, so Am does not hurt all.
What are these sacrifices like?
The sacrifice to Am hurts very bad. There are better ways to die. Almost any way is better.
Are the victims buried in the graveyard?
I know nothing about graveyard.
I need to go find some food. I'll see you later.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
This swill's made of transistors and springs. This cave is larger than the others. It's a goddamn supermarket! Primitive. These people are even more backwards than those gooks in Southeast Asia. This guard looks a lot stronger than me, but not too bright. Blondie only seems to be interested in guarding the food. Ah, manna from heaven.
Hurts! Hurts! Hurts!
Some of the twine around the baskets came loose. Ah, manna from heaven. I coughed up blood the last time I bit into this fruit. This is where the village elder lives. Some kind of dwelling. Looks like there's a fire for cooking inside.
Whatever ma, smawan!
So much for the friggin' welcome wagon.
Oh, thank you for food.
I tried eating the fruit. It only made me sick.
You bleed when you eat. When I was young and not so different, my mother chewed it for me first, and then fed me.
I need to go find some... Manna from heaven. Amazing. This woman digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its young. That son of a bitch Am ripped out my vocal cords years ago. Some of the twine around the basket. Ah, manna from heaven. This is the cave. Amazing. This woman digested the food and then regurgitated it back to me, like a bird feeding its young. Ah, manna from heaven. I think he wants me to put my fruit into a basket. Okay, here's another piece of fruit to add to the collection, as if they need it anymore. I can't eat it anyway. Blondie won't let me touch any of the food. Ah.
I can't understand his language, but he seems... I wouldn't know what to do with this even if I could take it. Looks like some kind of altar. Nothing but twisted wiring and recycled plastic. What's with the ropes on the crossbeams? Looks like they're used for holding someone captive. There's something sinister about this altar. I shouldn't be worshipping here.